Welcome friends to my channel. So today we'll be making a savory. This is a very tasty savory, I must say, and we'll be making a dip also. So we'll start with the ingredients of the dip first. So for the dip we need mayonnaise. So alternative to mayonnaise is hunkered. So you can take hunkered and add hunkered to this. So we will just take about some mayonnaise in a bowl. You can add cheese also to it, that's also optional. It just adds flavor to the cigars that we'll be making. So this is mayonnaise. To this we'll add some beetroot. This is grated beetroot, very little. We'll add some chopped onions, and we'll add some coriander and very little salt and very little pepper powder, and you give it a mix. And your dip is ready. So we'll keep it in the refrigerator for it to cool down. That's why we started with the dip first. Now we'll start with the cigars, how to make the cigars. So for the cigars, we would need since it is the corn cigars, we would need some baby corn. So what I have done is I have put the baby corn in hot water for about 5 minutes, removed them and cut them into 2 pieces, and this is how the baby corns look. So you can take it as per the quantity that you want to make. I have some mashed potatoes here. So this is about 5 potatoes that I have taken. Then I have taken roasted chickpea flour or besan. So I have just roasted it a bit so that it gives a binding to what we are making. I didn't want to add anything like breadcrumbs or corn flour. So besan acts as a binding agent for us. I have some beetroot which I have grated. I have some carrots which I have grated again to make it more healthier. So this paste also I have made. So I have taken about 2 inches of ginger, about 10 to 12 garlic cloves, about 2 chilies, and about handful of coriander. I have blended in a blender, and this is how the mixture looks. So I need little bit of butter, some kasuri methi. You can alternative use kasuri methi powder also, which is also available in the market. Salt, chili powder, pepper powder, some garam masala, garlic powder, some coriander, some oil, and again oil for frying. And this mixture I have created. This mixture is basically I have taken about half a cup of poha, which is beaten rice, and half a cup of suji, which is semolina, and I have given it a blend in a blender. And this will help us with act as a breadcrumb, like give us a crusty kind of a texture on our cigars. So this is how it is. And I have some cheese slices. If your children like cheese, then we can just wrap up the baby corns with cheese. So this is the ingredient list. Let's start with the process now. Let's start a pan, like a gas, and here we have some baby corns. What I'll do is I'll add some masala over the baby corns. So some pepper powder, some chili powder, some salt, some garlic powder on top, and I'll take some oil, like a drizzle. You don't need much, just to mix up the flavors. So give it a mix, gentle mix, because the baby corns will break otherwise. So this is how the marination of the baby corns look. So the pan is hot. Now to this we'll add about half a teaspoon of butter. And a drizzle of oil. Okay. So that the butter doesn't burn, we need the drizzle of oil. So now we keep the baby corns in the pan for them to toast a bit and let the flavors come inside the baby corn. So we are roasting the baby corn. We just need to keep it for about 2 to 3 minutes so that all the all the masalas are absorbed and it gives it a nice flavor. Then just gives it a very blend kind of bland kind of a flavor. You can see the baby corn is roasting. Now we'll remove it. Now 5 minutes are done and we'll just remove the baby corn. We'll put in our second batch. Give it a gentle stir. Now we will take half a tablespoon of butter with again a drizzle of oil. To that we'll add the grated carrot and the grated beetroot. We'll give it a mix. We are doing this so that we don't get any raw flavor in our cigars. This will take away the raw flavor. So we'll just do it for 2 minutes so that all the water is absorbed. That's it we need. Again, you can add any vegetables of your choice. You can add capsicum, you can add peas, you can add zucchini, anything which is more healthier. We can add it to the potatoes and make it healthier. You can see the water in the beetroot and the carrot. We just want this water to be, gone. Now you can see the water is completely, dried up. Now we'll switch off the flame and we'll let it cool down. We'll remove it in a plate and we'll allow it some cooling time. So this is how it looks. We'll just allow it some cooling time. Till our mixture is cooling down, we will start mixing up the ingredients in the potatoes. So to the mashed potatoes, we'll add about 2 tablespoons of gram flour, which is besan. I forgot to mention about the rice flour. Why rice flour is important? It gives crispiness to the cigars. So we'll add about 1 tablespoon of rice flour. And to this we will add the mixture that we had prepared with garlic, ginger, chili and coriander. So we'll add the mixture. We'll add some salt again to taste. We'll add some chili powder. This is Kashmiri chili. You can use chili of, if you want very super chili, then you can add. So this is some garam masala. We'll add some pepper powder, and we'll add some coriander. And we'll give it a mix. If you think your batter, the potatoes are little wet, you can add another tablespoon of gram flour, or if you're okay adding corn flour, you can also add corn flour. So this is how the mixture looks. Now we will add the beetroot and the carrot mixture to it and give it a mix. You can skip the carrot and beetroot if you want to, but it just adds flavor and makes it more healthier. So it is, for me it is important, but you can skip this part. This stage you can add, if you need additional gram flour. I will add 1 more tablespoon of gram flour to this, because it looks little watery to me. So not watery, but yes, the consistency is not right. So I'll just add another tablespoon of gram flour. At this stage you can check on your salt and your masalas. If you like to add more, you can add more. So this is how the mixture looks. At the end, we'll take some kasuri methi. We'll rub it in our hand like this, and we'll sprinkle in the top so that the flavors of the methi comes out very nice. You can use the kasuri methi powder also if you have, and give it a mix. Now our mixture is done. Again, adjust salt and masalas as per taste if you want to. So here our mixture is done. This is how the mixture looks. It is binding, you can see. Now what you have to do is take some oil in hand, take some masala like a one round ball, flatten it up like this. Take a corn, baby corn, just wrap it around. You have to just cover the baby corn. And make it like a cigar. Make sure all the excess the mixture is removed. We want a very thin coating of the potato mixture. So you have to remove after rolling it. The excess mixture would come on the top. You can just easily remove it. This is done. We have given it a cigar shape, and we'll just coat it in our mixture here, and again give it a roll so that it binds well. This is how it looks. Now I'll show you how to make the cheese one. So again, take the mixture in hand like a big round ball, flatten it up, take a baby corn and take I've used cheese slices. You can take half a slice of cheese, put it over this, make sure it is wrapping the baby corn, and you close it. Make sure the cheese doesn't come out, and you're giving it a good cover. Again, the same way, we'll roll it to remove the excess mixture. Make it as thin as possible so that it becomes crispy. And roll it in this. Give it a roll. If you don't have poha at home, you can also use oats, or you can simply mix the rice flour and semolina, and you can make this mixture. So this is how it looks. So you make all cigars like this and keep it in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes. And let it chill, and then we'll deep fry them. Now our cigars are in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now we'll start frying them. So I've put the oil for heating. As soon as it is on medium flame, medium hot, we will just start deep frying them. Make sure it's not too hot, otherwise the cigars will just break apart. So I think this looks ready. How you check is take a small mixture, and if it comes up, that means the oil is ready. Now gently take one cigar, again give it one hand roll and put it gently inside. Same way you put the other one also. Initially we'll be frying them on high flame. As soon as they start to change very little color, we'll reduce the flame to medium or as slow as possible, so that it turns out to be crispy from inside. So the cigars are ready, and this is how they look, crispy, very crispy. And thank you so much for watching my recipe. I am glad I've been receiving a lot of good response for my recipes, and I will keep trying to make more healthier recipes. Do comment when you try this recipe, or you think I need to try something different, I would be happy to receive your comments. Thank you again for watching.